What's going on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? We got Fern, the most dangerous McDonald's toy, man. Now look, I come from the area, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We was getting those Ben 10 watches, you know what I'm saying? We was getting all type of, you know what I'm saying, good decent toys, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's see the bannable toy.
Not so far away. There were McDonald's Shrek.
The Shrek toys, you know what I'm saying?
Millions of these were sold in the early 2000s, and millions of these glasses were toxic.
McDonald's is recalling 12 million of its Shrek drinking glasses because a chemical was turned up in that painted design.
How did this happen?
Wow.
Did McDonald's poison millions of children? And what did it all have to do with Shrek?
Hello there, Shrek here.
Over multiple weeks, we went down a rabbit hole and ended up in a swamp
2001.
where we did not belong. An investigation that led us to a mom with a ray gun, the brutal murder of a congressman, a potential health hazard that went on for decades, and a toxic pussy.
An adventure beyond your wildest dreams.
I remember this commercial.
Throwing us a party. They're even putting us on
Shrek-themed drinking glasses.
I had this one Shrek toy. You have to like Shrek's like this tall. You know what I'm saying? His head's fat as shit. You gotta like wind up the back, and then he starts walking around. You know what I'm saying?
Hidden health hazard.
The paint contains cadmium.
Considered a heavy metal and is quite toxic.
Could cause bone softening,
Cancer.
Bone soft? How do your bones get soft?
Of them.
If you have
I drink milk.
Glasses at home, please stop using them.
I actually really do like the look of these glasses. I just wish they weren't so deadly, you know?
My question is, so if kids were getting them in, like in their kids' meals, why were kids getting a cup? What kid wants a cup? Mom, look! I mean, I guess it was pretty cool to see the different like pictures on there, but come on, bro, you're giving kids cups.
The launch of the Shrek glasses was a massive failure for McDonald's. But more generally, as long as you don't poison your customers, experimenting and launching new products can be one of the coolest elements of running a company. That brings us to today's video sponsor, and all comment.
What in the world is happening on Wall Street?
The 2000s were wild.
Hey,
It was
tell
also
me
the
the world was gonna roll me.
DreamWorks released Shrek 1, earning hundreds of millions of dollars.
2004 is the best year to be born in.
DreamWorks had something.
I had to say
Only a
it.
few years later came Shrek 2, one of the highest-grossing
Hey.
films of all time. Next up was came Shrek 2, one of the highest-grossing animated films of all time.
Hey, I know Shrek Green, but he was pulling in that green. You know what I'm saying? 346.5 mil is crazy.
Next up was Shrek the Third, and life-changing TV
Did I watch that?
like Shrek the Halls and Scared Shrekless. But in 2010,
Never watched those.
DreamWorks released their most controversial work yet, Shrek Forever After.
I saw this, you know what I'm saying?
If you dare.
Top critics were swamped, calling the movie quite mediocre.
That's crazy.
Some even used fancy words like
Lord
Shrek 4
Farquaad
shows all the signs of mortis equus syndrome, whatever that means. But what made the mixed reviews even stranger is that Shrek 4 still managed to gross over $750 million worldwide.
Dang.
A serious chunk of change for a franchise that seemed ogre. It wasn't a surprise for DreamWorks though.
Hey, y'all
It
hating.
was just
They
work,
running up bags.
But DreamWorks had also created a powerful marketing machine. A machine that brought Shrek into the minds and hands of countless children at home. At whatever cost.
Bro coming home from school. Mom, can we go to McDonald's so I can get a cup? Man, I wish my kid would, bro. We going straight to Dollar Tree, you know what I'm saying?
It's the late 1970s. McDonald's is losing its market share for children. Not selling saturated fats to kids is not an option. So in order to maintain their grip, they decide to combine content and consumption. They package a McDonald's meal like a present that comes with puzzles, riddles, and games.
That was like the best
right off the bat,
idea
the
ever.
Happy Meal toys are tied in with Hollywood productions. McDonald's secures deals with Disney and other famous children's content brands.
This is Woody. This is Tigger.
Because you didn't even want the food for real. Like food was cool, but
and they get free attractive
all you wanted was
in return.
All the kids wanted was apple slices in the toy. You know what I'm saying? That was it, man.
Instead of a creepy clown, McDonald's can now use Disney
that homie the clown
to lure in kids and their parents. The McDonald's Happy Meal quickly became one of the first socially acceptable forms of children's gambling. A cardboard loot box.
What?
Only by visiting McDonald's weekly could a child have a chance of collecting all the characters.
They did change it about a week.
A stroke of marketing genius.
Facts.
Today, the Happy Meal is vital to the financial success of the chain, contributing between 15 to 20% of its revenue. McDonald's is thought to be the largest toy distributor in the world. One of the brands who capitalized on this relationship was DreamWorks. In 2005, McDonald's ended a decade-long exclusive deal with Walt Disney. Disney's Treasure Planet and Atlantis were a flop, but DreamWorks had Shrek. Part of
109 and 186 million is a flop. I mean, it depends on how much money they put into
Disney's
it in the
Treasure
time.
Planet and Atlantis were a flop, but DreamWorks had Shrek. Part of the deal was that
made
DreamWorks
$1 billion off
craft
that.
original animation for McDonald's commercials. In return, ogres were put in Happy Meals.
Look, Shrek, he's got your ear.
It was a success. McDonald's inks another deal to team up with DreamWorks for Shrek Forever After. Enter
That's a great idea.
Shrek glasses. These glasses were not actually part of a Happy Meal, but they could be purchased with every order. An upsell. Get the burger, get the toy, get the glass while you're at it. Like Shrek, the glasses were a massive hit, and millions were sold. Those who managed to acquire all 4 of them could take pride in their collection.
Facts.
But you see, Shrek should never have been taken out of his swamp. The glasses had some serious issues. They were outright dangerous, and no one noticed. No one, except for 3 people, and one of them was a mom.
3
with an X-ray
people?
gun.
What? Who's just buying an X-ray gun to see my kid's sick? Let's see if it's something that he got from McDonald's. Like, what? How do you X-ray a freaking cup to...
It's a hot summer day in Los Angeles in 2010. Jennifer Taggart is sorting through some work-related papers when her child storms in, demanding attention. Grinning, her son presents her a brand new Shrek glass that he just got from McDonald's. Any ordinary parent would just brush it off. But Jennifer is no ordinary parent. She is a lawyer with almost a decade of experience in environmental litigation and consumer product safety. And Jennifer had a bad feeling about that glass.
So basically she's a germaphobe.
As any responsible parent, she is in possession of a handheld X-ray fluorescent spectrograph, also known as an XRF. An XRF analyzer shoots an X-ray beam into a target, making it emit light. Atoms of every element have a unique fluorescence. By analyzing that light, you can find the materials the object is made out of. You know, just your average parenting device.
Who does that?
These guns cost thousands. Jennifer is going to use hers to figure out exactly what Shrek is made of.
Why?
When she sees the device reading, her heart sinks. Shrek's beautiful green skin contains cadmium, a toxic heavy metal and known carcinogen. That means it can cause cancer.
Okay,
like other heavy metals, high concentrations of cadmium can be very, very bad for the human body. To your cells, cadmium just looks like zinc, so it's eagerly taken up. But the body doesn't use cadmium. So instead, it damages the lungs.
She needs to scan school lunch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in college, so like I don't have it anymore. But like high school lunch, elementary, middle school, that shit needed to be examined, bro. Bro, it is no reason my homie should have ate frozen mashed potatoes. I shouldn't have watched him eat it. You know what I'm saying?
And the intestines. Kidneys fail and bones crumble.
Frozen pizza, frozen chicken nuggets. It didn't matter, bro. School sucked.
Jennifer is terrified about the McDonald's Shrek glass, and she finds an unlikely ally in her battle against them. Jackie Spear had a rough start in politics. She started as an assistant to a congressman whom she accompanied to South America to investigate an abusive suicide cult. At the end of their trip, cult followers ambushed them. They shot and killed Congressman Ryan and 4 others in his traveling group.
Damn.
Jackie Spear was shot 5 times and left for dead on a jungle airstrip.
Damn.
She managed to survive for over 22 hours until help finally arrived. To this day, she carries 2 bullets in her body from the incident.
Damn.
Despite this horrible experience, she entered politics and rose to prominence like a Washington version of 50 Cent. But her share of tragedy wasn't up. When she was pregnant with her second child, her husband died in a car crash.
Damn.
Facing an almost incomprehensible amount of suffering, she continued on her path and went to represent California in Congress. Her first name is also Karen. A mother of 2, Jackie has long been concerned about toxic consumer products. She champions the new regulation to reduce the acceptable amount of cadmium in children's products. Jennifer Taggart and Karen Lorraine Jacqueline Spear joined forces. Jackie received an anonymous tip for the glasses and went to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, CPSC, urging them to investigate. At the same time, Jennifer also reports her findings to the CPSC and sends her findings to Jackie's office.
Okay.
For McDonald's, a PR nightmare begins.
The discovery of cadmium.
Yo, that's the lawsuit of death. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I would have been rich, you know what I'm saying? I would have came up one way or the other, you know what I'm saying?
On Shrek-themed drinking glasses
can lead to major health problems for children.
Learning disabilities and permanent loss in IQ.
That explains a lot.
In an attempt at damage control, McDonald's immediately recalls its Shrek glasses in conjunction with the CPSC. By that time, around 9 million of them had already been sold.
Damn.
They offer a $3 refund for the $2 glass to incentivize buyers to return them. In the end,
$3 refund.
13.4 million glasses were recalled across the United States and Canada. Fans are rolling in.
Wow.
And they sound
you know what
bad.
I'm saying?
A consumer alert for you this morning. Parents, you need to listen up. McDonald's is recalling 12 million.
12 million.
12 million.
12 million Shrek drinking glasses.
I know some people still have it.
12 years later, even Cracked called them toxic AF. From what we can tell, it seems like McDonald's never attempted to sell painted glasses again. Jackie and Jennifer had won. So let's get it straight. How dangerous or not were these Shrek glasses really? And what about all those other painted glasses McDonald's have been selling since the 70s?
Is Miss Jackie gonna scan those too?
At the time, according to CBS News, 0.6 micrograms of ingested cadmium could be hazardous over time for an average 6-year-old of around 20 kilograms. The CPSC collected the Shrek glasses to conduct tests for toxicity. They wiped the glasses 30 times to check for cadmium and other dangerous substances like lead or mercury. The wipes could give an estimation for the amount of a substance that leached from the glass onto the hand.
Okay.
What they found was fascinating. Shrek, Princess Fiona, and Donkey did not have high levels of cadmium. In fact, tests for other dangerous chemicals like lead or barium also turned up nothing.
Okay.
However, there was one glass that was dangerous.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice.
I think it's a scene from the movie where he's like laying in bed like doing something crazy, bro. I don't think they're gonna show it.
No, it was Puss in Boots, unfortunately. A set of 3
I hated
tablets
Puss in
from
Boots.
Puss in Boots glass picked up around 15.83 micrograms of cadmium. The CPSC assumed that half or less of this amount would get into children's mouths, through nibbling their hands, etc. The concern was not that it would poison a child right away. In fact, at the time, no illness from the glasses were directly reported. Rather, the cadmium intake could accumulate and become a serious health hazard over prolonged periods of time. Just 8 touches of the Puss in Boots glass per day would expose that 6-year-old to as much cadmium as they could safely ingest in a day.
Dang.
In the press statement by the commission, the spokesperson Scott Wolfson praised McDonald's quick actions, adding that the cadmium content in the glasses wouldn't even be that high. The people making the glasses were convinced that they weren't dangerous at all. However, there were others who were much more critical. A chemistry professor, Jeffrey Weidenhammer, found the concentration of cadmium to be around 800 parts per million in the Shrek glasses. The federal law puts a maximum level at 75 parts per million for
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah. You're getting sued. You're getting sued, buddy.
Children's toys. However, glasses aren't considered toys. Quite convenient.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh.
Painted glasses have been a reoccurring theme in McDonald's since forever.
It was just something you could buy, like. Okay. You know what? We
already in the 70s.
I think we have like 2 of these. I think like somewhere in the house.
Already
not drinking out of those.
McDonald's got into trouble for them for the first time. The Federal Environmental Protection Agency discovered that the lead content in the paint was exceeding the limit by over 17 times. Though, unlike
says 18,
the Shrek
buddy.
incident, no glasses had to be recalled, as far as we can tell. At the time, the Food and Drug Administration apparently saw no acute health hazard. This does not mean that these glasses were unproblematic, at least from today's standards.
Here's my ray gun.
This is Tamara Rubin, another mom with a ray gun. She runs Lead Safe Mama LLC, a consumer protection company based in the U.S.
Just has
For many
that,
years,
bro.
she has reported on the use of cadmium and lead in consumer products.
1977 McDonald's. 62,600 lead and 2,626 cadmium on Garfield's face. But I did the orange, and the level is.
Ma'am, NASA needs you. you over here scanning Garfield and like I understand like it could help, but NASA needs you, ma'am.
132,800.
You need to be helping Bill Nye. What the fuck?
Cadmium. Mickey Mouse, year 2000 anniversary, and it's a McDonald's product. You can see on the bottom McDonald's logo there. Is 1,082 parts per million cadmium.
Although it seems like there have been no other painted glasses sold by McDonald's after Shrek 4, similar painted glasses do still exist.
Facts.
We got hold
We
of
have some
new ones, second-hand ones, and we sort of tested as many as we can get hold of, really.
This is Andrew Turner, a chemistry professor from the University of Plymouth. He tested around 200 different painted glasses, both old and new, and found high concentrations of both cadmium and lead in 80% of them. Cadmium and lead from the painted glasses can leach out onto your hands and lips and into your body.
I think we have a few cups like in the freaking drawers like with the design inside. So when you pour water, it's getting in the water and you drink it.
Does that mean that you need to immediately bury them in a concrete coffin?
Yes.
Well, that's your call.
You want to make people aware of the problem, but you don't want to scare people. And
I'm finna stop using cups, bro. I'm finna just start drinking with my hands. Facts.
Sort of predict the ones that would have the lead and cadmium in. They tended to be more bright colours and looked like it had been sort of almost moulded onto the glass. I would avoid any decorations on glasses where they go within 2 centimetres, certainly, of the top. And just keep an eye on it. Don't put it in the dishwasher, but just now and again have a look. If it's one of your favourite old glasses, just check it now and again to see if it's all in good condition.
Or just buy a ray gun.
Small children maybe just don't have these glasses around.
Thanks.
All of this made us wonder, if this whole category of glass decoration might be dangerous, why is it apparently legal to sell them?
There is no
that's a good question.
The legislation is so out of date that someone needs to come down hard and say, right, new regulations, we shouldn't be using these chemicals at all.
We pass all standards at the time of manufacture because on the day this is manufactured and sold, it's not leaching onto the hands of a baby because the paint is fully intact and it hasn't been sterilized and washed 100 times.
Due to a lack of regulation, these glasses continue to be produced and imported.
Thanks.
We reached out to Jennifer Taggart for this story, but she did not get back to us.
Damn.
We also asked McDonald's for a comment.
No clout.
They did not get back to us.
Why would McDonald's comment?
To us, it is wild to think that McDonald's sold these for more than 30 years. Despite initial to us, it is wild to think that McDonald's sold these for more than 30 years.
I thought it was $2.
Already at the end of the 70s, especially since the target group was kids. It's good that Jennifer Taggart pulled the trigger that day.
Yeah,
to at least some of them be sent back.
Yeah. Not I guess, but hey man. Let's wrap it up for this vid, man. I could have sworn they were gonna say like toy, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that was in the title, but I guess, you know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. If y'all did, make sure to leave a like, you know what I'm saying? Comment down below what else you're at your next, man. Follow my social at the bottom, Adriannthakidd, and learn about this video, man. Gang.